In this video, I will be sharing with you the differences between a condo or a condominium and a townhouse. A lot of first-time home buyers sometimes don't get the differences between these two types of homes, and they just want to know, is a condo or a townhouse the best option for me? So stay tuned and let's compare these two types of homes so that you can get information that you need when you are eventually making that decision. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, The Lifestyles of Northern Virginia, and I am so glad that you made it here. Thank you. And I'm Eunice Johnson. I'm actually a licensed realtor based right here in Northern Virginia, as well as a multi-family investor. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Please do consider hitting that subscribe button to get notified of all my weekly videos, all my content. I do content on Northern Virginia real estate market, the different lifestyles, neighborhoods, and just so much more. So what I want to do today is I want to share with you a number of things regarding the condos and townhouses that will help you in deciding on the type of home you want to buy. Because we all know buying a house can be a stressful process, and not understanding the language can actually make things a little bit confusing as well. Ultimately, you want to buy a home that will suit your lifestyle and your wallet. So let's start. Let's start first by defining what is the architectural differences between a condo and a townhouse. So here we go. A condo or a condominium is actually a single residential unit that's housed within a larger building, right? You find that a condo layouts vary by building, but most buildings have several units per floor. So you may have units above you, below you, and on your sides, right? However, of course, starting in the 90s or so, more and more condos started to be built with, either like a loft area, 2 levels, 3 levels, and better yet, you have townhomes that are part of a condominium. Right. So the difference just really being the ownership. And a townhouse instead it's more of a cross between a single family home and condos as we knew them back in the days, right? They're typically like 2 or 3 stories or 3 levels, and you share a wall with your next door property. But there are no units above you and there are no units below you. So they are built side to side and usually in like a row. The sides of the home have shared walls with your neighbors. And townhouses are usually very popular for first-time home buyers and as well as younger families. The key differences between condos and townhouses, I'll share about 5 of those key differences. So once you understand that there is an architectural difference between those two condos, then we are also now going to also look at the differences that could affect your lifestyle and your wallet. The first thing is the type of ownership. One of the main differences between a condo and a townhouse is what maintenance you are responsible for as the owner. When you own a condo, you actually own everything inside of the walls of your unit, and you are responsible for the maintenance of the inside of your unit. But the exterior and the common areas are owned by the association, and you typically pay a fee or dues to cover the maintenance of the building's exteriors, the amenities, and just the common property. Now, looking at a townhouse, the townhouses are typically of two types of ownership. You have a fee simple, or you have the condominium. Now, with a condominium ownership, you only own what is inside of the townhouse. So the upkeeping of the home's exterior and the yard, all that stuff will be covered by the fees that you pay, or the HOA. And then those fees will be responsible for maintaining the home, as well as everything else that comes with that. Whereas in a fee simple, you own the structure and the home plus the land that sits on it. So you take care of the yard even surrounding you. Those are the differences. One other thing, differences, is just really the amenities. You find that condos typically have more amenities compared to townhomes, although things are now changing, but that's one of the major differences. You may find that, in your condominium, you may have service available at the desk maybe 24 hours, whereas that's something that you're unlikely to find in a townhome setting. But in terms of amenities, you're finding that there's tennis courts, basketball courts, pools, clubhouses. Those are some of the amenities that you may find in one or in all of them. And then the third thing is homeowners association fees. Now, townhouses typically have a lower HOA fees because they often, require less maintenance and have fewer amenities. You're still responsible for paying for exterior maintenance when and if it's needed. In a condo, you are only maintaining the inside. So, actually in some buildings, you may even find that your utilities are included in your condo fees. The fourth thing I want to talk about is privacy. Privacy is another key difference between the two homes. Owners of condos or townhouses typically have less privacy than owners of a single family home. Having said that, this comes at the benefit of living in a type of property that's easier to maintain. Now, if you are concerned about having a private yard or maybe avoiding noisy neighbors, a townhouse might be a better fit for you than a condo. And I'm talking about condos where you have both people living either above or below you. Townhomes normally offer more privacy than condos because you'll only have neighbors on either side versus having neighbors also above and below you if you go with those kind of condos. But of course, if you're in a condo where it's built like a townhouse, then you don't have to worry about that. The fifth thing that I want to talk about is the rules and regulations. In general, rules and regulations are a little bit strict for condos than for townhouses because these associations play a larger role in terms of the maintenance of the building, the property. If you're looking for that, expression, self-expression, where you're able to change your landscape as and how you prefer it, or, things like that, you may find that your townhouse would work better than if you're in a condominium where you cannot specify how you want them to do the landscaping, right? Or how you want them to maintain the landscaping around the building. Now, having said all these things, of course, there are differences between condos and townhouses, and these types of homes also are different, largely based on the fees that you pay, amenities, and ultimately, though, what you need to be aware of is that you want a house that will fit your needs and that will fit your lifestyle. And if you're not sure yet, give me a call. My contacts are right here below. Reach out to me. Let us see if you and I can be a good fit to work together, and then we'll take it from there. Other than that, thanks for stopping by, and that's all I have for you for this week. Have yourselves a great week, and I will see you on the next one.